Hello there, Internet world. I know it is a very long time since I posted a video, but something's happened lately I've just got to talk about. I don't know what you guys are going to think of me for this, but it's just something that has to be done. Hold on, the light's making the glare on my hat. Oh, well, hell, now you can't see me for nothing. Oh, well, I doubt that it matters. You know, the more anonymity I get, the better, obviously. But, again, something's happened I need to talk about. And if you'll notice, I'm wearing just about every piece of Eagles merch that I own. I'm trying to make a point. We're in the third week of the preseason of the 2018 season now, and it's been a time of frustration for me. The Eagles, they won the Super Bowl in February. I actually cried. I would never believe I cried at football, but I actually did it. And what really surprised me this opening preseason here was that the Eagles lost to the Steelers. Now, I don't like it when the Eagles lose, but the Steelers have been badass on and off for years, so it's tolerable. And then we lost to the Patriots. Now, the Patriots beat them in the Super Bowl, so they're obviously out for, blood and revenge. It's probably why they won, because, Bill Belichick had them so cranked up, they would have toppled the freaking Washington Monument if he asked them to. Which is all fine. I can live with that, too. They were playing more pumped up than we were. I can understand. But that's 2 games in the preseason, and I hate to see the Eagles lose to anyone. Anyone who's any kind of fan level of the Eagles hates to see them lose. But the game on the 23rd of August, as I record this, that's yesterday, really pissed me off. We lost to the freaking Browns, guys, by a score of 5-0. It is admirable to me that the Eagles held the Browns to 5 points. That's awesome. I wish they could do that more to other teams. But they couldn't, for the life of them, muster a touchdown on their own in the whole game. It's absolutely nuts. And I know there's Eagles fans out there who are going to say, dude, calm down. It's preseason. It's just preseason, man. It doesn't mean nothing. Calm down, dude. You're going to lose it. You're going to have a stroke. Well, fuck it. Bring on the stroke. With all you, futuristic Demolition Man pussified freaking Eagles fans can say, oh, it's just the preseason. It don't matter, dude. Calm down. You're going to lose it. Well, guess what? I've already lost it. The Browns, guys, in case you forgot, were 0-16 in the regular season. They lost every game. That's the worst thing I've ever heard of happening to a football team. They had absolutely no shot at postseason, no shot at playoffs, no shot at anything. And it just turns my guts, turns my stomach, makes me want to throw up and shit at the same time to see the Eagles lose. It's, to be quite frank on it, I know I appear to be emotionally scattered right now, but at the core, I want to cry. I am not expecting this of a championship football team, especially my Eagles, our Eagles. I mean, Nick Foles is playing like he's a scared little boy when he's a freaking Super Bowl MVP. And it's tough to watch the Eagles games where I live out in Louisiana, coupled with the fact that right now I'm working when the games are on. So I have to catch whatever I can. And today, while I was on a break at work, I caught some of the game on the TV in the break room. Browns got a safety on us. Now, safeties are awesome. That means you tackle the quarterback in the end zone. And that's off the chain. That's a general rule. But not when it's an Eagles quarterback. Not when it's an Eagles quarterback. That shit sucks. That should not be happening. That should not be happening one bit. I don't know what crawled in the minds of the offensive line to let those assholes get a safety on Nick Foles. But I will tell you this, my fellow Eagles fans. I don't like it. These guys need to pull their heads out of their asses and play like every game is the freaking Super Bowl all over again. If they don't do that, they'll never get back to it. They will never see Super Bowl again. And, Doug Peterson, he shows us all at the Super Bowl the size of his balls. I mean, those freaking things are huge. With the Philly special and all that and everything he did in that game. What is he doing? Playing it safe in the preseason and then they bust up in the regular season? No, I don't see it working that way. Because this is what happens. You go 0-4 in the preseason. Everybody will see you as weak. And the Eagles, I like to think, and some of you might agree, are not weak. I mean, every team in the NFL is going to say, oh, Eagles lost all 4 games of the preseason. Their shit sucks this year. We can take them easy. And they're going to go in the game with that attitude. And we're going to get steamrolled every game. We're going to be the 0-16 this year. I mean, again, dude, it's just preseason. The real shit starts September 6th. Calm down. Fuck no. I'm not calming down. I hate to see my team lose. I hate to see them lose, especially after they win a Super Bowl. I can't put any words to how much this is twisting me up. I mean, obviously you show it only at appropriate times and to the appropriate people, but it frustrates the shit out of me to see them lose. And I need at least till the next afternoon to get over to the point where I can have a little faith again. The Eagles are different. Eagles are different. When you watch most teams playing, it's like just watching a paid squad. With the Eagles, okay, yeah, they're a paid squad. They get paid too. But with the Eagles, there's almost a sense of like family or brotherhood or some such out there. And that's what I think keeps the fans there. That sense of that family or brotherhood. Now, the Eagles are all I've known in football ever since I decided I was old enough to pick a team to like. Right about the time of Randall Cunningham's heyday with the Eagles. In fact, I'm wearing his number. But I don't see myself leaving the Eagles. I'm not going to leave the Eagles. I've got upwards of 20 years of my life being a fan of the Eagles. I ain't going anywhere. I might be the unsilent minority here and be one of very few who are frustrated at this and just can't brush it off. It's just preseason. Don't worry about it. It's going to work out. It's fine. The one woman who knows me better than anybody else on earth tells me it's going to be fine. And she's probably right. She usually is. But this is just upsetting to me that a Super Bowl winning team, gets in the preseason or the next season, and they just get slaughtered. Okay, some people won't call 5-0 a slaughter. Some people won't call whatever the score of the Patriots game was a slaughter or the Steelers game a slaughter, or the Steelers game was a slaughter. But it upsets me. Some people will tell me it shouldn't. My lady might tell me it shouldn't. But like any good Eagles fan, it's gonna. I hate to see our boys lose. It just breaks down to that. I hope somebody out there at least agrees with me that every game should be played at the Super Bowl all over again. You'll never get back to it. We need to be out there putting people on the ground, stopping passes, stopping runs, blocking kicks, hurting them if possible. Just to end their season. Maybe not their whole career, just their season. Take them out of the game at least. But this is what I have for the internet right now. All I'm gonna say is at this point is just hope it gets better real soon, real quick. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to change to another team. There's nobody else out there like the Eagles. More people need to realize that. But there's nobody else out there like the Eagles. And I'm not going to another team. I just want them to win. I just want them to win in the way that I know they can and that they have before. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a pleasant morning, evening, night, afternoon, whenever you watch this. Bleed green for life and fly, Eagles, fly.